Imagine this game if they had Twitter. Oh. The guards would be on their
I'm currently choking the life out of a guard. Super hype.
Super hype.
And then
He is YOLO.
Hashtag YOLO.
And then Hans the guard is twittering, currently being choked.
Worst day at work ever. Okay. I'm gonna try something now. I'm probably gonna wait. Let's call Mei Ling first. I'm gonna fuck it up. I know myself well enough to know that I'm gonna fuck it up.
What is it, Snake?
I wanna save my game. Okay, please. It's so weird to make. Like I played through.
Snake, remember what the Gauls said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men.
Oh yeah, that's actually
Snake,
true.
you're all alone and surrounded
Yeah,
by
Very
bad
interesting
guys.
quote, by the way.
Try to be
by
careful and avoid getting
who
into a
was
fight whenever
the
you
French
can.
general in World War II.
And now she's explaining what the quote means. Really cool. But yeah, about playing a PS1 game, I played Silent Hill. I played 3 hours of Silent Hill. I was actually going to record it for Let's Play. But at that point I hadn't created you have to create a memory card on your PlayStation 1 for it to be able to save on it.
Think about it.
And I hadn't done that, so that was 3 hours of gameplay just lost. Okay, so now we have saved. Fuck!
You be fucked up.
I told you I was gonna fuck it up!
Yep.
Okay, I know where I can hide.
Tank.
Probably just a win. People give a lot of shit to Metal Gear and other games for, you know, it was probably just a win, or like the attention span of guards.
Yeah. No, but still, I've heard many people say that the games are kind of brutal, and I don't find that.
No,
I find that it's kind of forgiving, actually.
Yeah, and well, they, like in Skyrim, it's like it was probably just a win, and now I got an arrow stuck in my head. What do you want? Do you want him to track it down constantly and not, you know, fuck you up?
It's like
Yes!
That's one of the reasons why the new Hitman is so good. Like,
uniform.
you can totally just shoot people in the face if you get noticed. But that's not a stealth game in the same way that Metal Gear is. Metal Gear has to have this system.
Also, you're ruining the
The cargo
experience for
door is
yourself.
like an
Just
airlock.
go around
It's
all the
equipped with
places.
infrared sensors. Be careful.
Metal Gear is not made for that.
Gas is released.
Gun placing is cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
we
it's
needed
not
the
how the
nuclear
game
warhead
is meant
storage
to be
building.
played.
No.
Same thing with Metal Gear. Like I could totally breeze through it shooting
I
everyone,
changed my
but
mind.
Don't get
I
careless. That's when things
it
always
wouldn't
turn
be the Metal
sour.
Gear experience.
Sorry,
Nope.
but this is
Fair
the
enough.
only
That's
way
the
I
same
can
with,
figure
like,
out whether or
skipping
not
cutscenes.
I'm cut
Again,
out to be a
this is probably one of the
soldier.
reasons why I'm
I
not
gotta
the...
get my hands dirty.
These
I
guys
just shoot
are
people in the
professionals.
face.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over how much of a pussy you are. Okay, so obviously we are supposed to go.
How do you always know where to go? It's just smart like that. Or
They say
the first time you played through it, did you like?
there's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of backtracking in this game where you like go back and forth trying to find out where the hell you're supposed to go. But most of it is explained throughout cutscenes.
Okay.
Let's see. Camera? No. There we go.
Cardboard box. Woo! Now it's Metal Gear. It's in red at the bottom.
Yeah, and you can get different boxes.
Okay.
So you're probably asking yourself, why would you get different boxes?
Because it's fucking awesome.
Because I don't know if you realize it, but while we were out in the snow, you can. There was a
Because
truck.
obviously the guard can't see at this distance.
Nope. Of course not.
But there was a truck.
Yeah.
If you get inside the truck wearing a cardboard box, they will read the label and it will be like, oh, this needs to be taken to hangar C, and then they will transport you to hangar C.
What?
So it's actually a quick
that's-
traveling mechanic.
That's fucked, man. I didn't know this about stuff. You're kind of cool. You're kind of cool guy, man.
You cool guy. That's why.
You cool guy.
That's why I kill you last. Okay.
You're all right, man. You're all right.
Okay. Can we hit him?
Does it just auto aim?
Somewhat, yeah.
And the camera did not notice the guy dying.
It kind of disappears into nothing.
That was a mechanic that Hideo Kojima himself said was rather silly, and they incorporated in Metal Gear.
Yeah, to be able to like have bodies.
Ah crap! I needed him.
To drag around bodies. What? Oh.
Ah fuck.
What did you need him for?
There is actually a very like this is one of the my favorite Easter eggs of any game, is that you are actually able to take a guard in that chokehold thing,
Yeah.
and you can drag him over to a door.
What door?
And like any door. And like, let's say that you only have access, key access to level 2, and there's a level 3 door. Maybe the guard has the needed key, so you can drag the guard over to the door,
What?
and the door will open.
What?
You will actually be able to get access to super advanced weapons very early on if you know this Easter egg. And it makes sense, and it's in game. That's what I think is very cool.
Coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the
That's
doors
really
will seal
fucked,
off,
actually.
and the
Like,
place will be flooded
I
with
get
poison
why
gas.
people like Metal Gear
Somehow you've got to get
on
through
like
without
a
setting off
basis
those
level
sensors.
of like interest in the world
Yeah.
and stuff, but I guess that the reason why people are sticking around is not only for the story; it's also for
What lays beneath.
like the whole structure of the overall game experience.
Okay, so
Right.
I hate this place, no matter how good. Yeah, but yeah, most people stick around with Metal Gear because there is so much beneath the actual game.
Details and stuff.
So, I suck at this bit.
No, just take your time.
Yeah.
You're gonna blow it.
This one is.
Go.
I remember
Go,
this
go.
being
Let's
harder.
Go.
But oh yeah, that's probably because last time I played it on hard. But there is one of those lasers that has 2 lasers, so you have like a split second of a gap to go in, and you have to crawl.
Oh fuck that.
Oh.
No.
Lovely.
Okay.
Should you save your game here before the tank comes? It's like a tank, right?
Fuck. Yeah, it's a tank.
I've seen the Ego Raptor thing. I haven't played this. I just know what's gonna happen. Cryptic metaphor.
Okay, you
Okay,
guys.
so I ruined your joke or something?
No.
Okay,
Snake,
I'm gonna
listen to
shut
what
up.
Lord G said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough.
Unless
Just
he
because
has
you
this.
see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out.
See, that's what
It
I
might
mean
not
with
be worth
giving
it.
you advice.
Oh, like, okay.
But it's wrong.
I get it, but it's kind of...
It's wrong.
Okay,
I
so-
always want more.
I don't like that.
I always want more.
So the reason why we went upstairs.
was to get the mine detector.
Yeah.
Just knock down.
Fuck it up.
Just knock down Yakuza 4.
Snake, be
You really need to
careful.
put your discs
There
in
are
your
claymore
case.
mines around there. Use a mine detector. Who are you? Just call me Deep Throat.
What?
The
What?
informant from the Watergate scandal.
Yeah,
Never mind
Okay.
about that.
Yeah.
You're not using birth
Obviously,
controls. Are
being
you
an
nearby?
immature kid, when I
Listen,
played this
there's
game
a
through
tank
the
in
second
your
time, I was like,
position waiting
Deep
to ambush.
Throat.
Who are you anyway?
But I think it's kind of funny that he uses the Deep Throat.
Yeah,
in
it
the
is
Watergate
actually.
scandal.
Considering.
Martin,
Yeah?
you are a genius when it comes to history. Tell us about the Watergate scandal.
Well, the Watergate
Briefly.
scandal was
Briefly.
was when Richard Nixon, one of the former U.S. presidents, I can't remember the number, he spied at the House of Democrats, I believe, just the Democratic Party in general. He spied on his opposing candidates, and that actually ended up costing him the seat as president of the United States of America.
So, like, he spied on his.
He spied on his political opponents, and that pretty much just cost him. And the source
But-
giving some of this information out would called himself or herself Deep Throat. I'm not too knowledgeable,
Knowledgeable.
Thank you, Toby. On the Watergate thing, although I do know the basic details.
Because I didn't know that actually. I knew that.
That's
I
the
knew
guy.
about the Watergate scandal, but I didn't know what it was about.
All right, fair enough.
I watched the movie.
you pass.
Cryptic metaphor.
You shall not pass!
My tank says so.
Oh, Jesus. Keepers creepers.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
Bad joke, motherfucker.
It actually helps.
Come, let's fight.
So now I'm taking out a tank.
Lovely.
You have to use mines.
Oh, I have to use grenades actually.
Snake, look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems.
This is the thing that I love. Like, you call him, he doesn't have any information. So of course he directs you to the gun specialist.
Your Truman figure is broken.
I know.
That M1 tank is
But
equipped
your
with
shotgun actually
advanced
goes in the whole mine,
electronics.
doesn't it?
Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it. And its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters.
Well, that's
Martin, you got a big heart on for
Tanks?
Is this information correct?
3 kilometers? Potentially. Well, with the right spotting, with somebody guiding it 3 kilometers out, you can be pretty fairly accurate with a modern tank. Obviously, you can shoot more than 3 kilometers with most high velocity weapon nowadays.
But yeah, this was back in the 90s.
Well, still back then you could do that. It all just depended on what sort of targeting system you were using. And again,
he makes it rain.
if you just shoot randomly in a 45-degree angle, I believe, you're gonna send it still pretty damn far.
Maybe I should have packed out on some rations before I went up there.
Yeah. But like I said, 3 kilometers is not hard to shoot.
Okay. It also has a
That's
automatic, what was it called?
Yes.
Tracking system.
Yeah, probably on the master tank. Anyways, I do believe that the combat range of most modern tanks, and here I mean combat range, as for when they are supporting infantry, is a few kilometers actually. So they're usually going to be a few kilometers away from the main battle and then engaging the enemy.
So they're not just.
Oh, you want your flip flop?
They're not just talking shit.
No.
I'm going for smoke because you can just sit in the window, open it up, and.
So but yeah, 3 kilometers, that's a fair combat distance for a tank.
Lasse, I have a very important question for you though.
Go ahead. Yes, I do lift. What?
With Metal Gear,
Yeah.
If you're not into stealth games, just for people out there, if you've never played a stealth game before, should you play Assassin's Creed first, or something that's more like easily accessible before getting into this? Because the story thing is one thing that depends on like your patience, I guess.
Yeah.
But do you need to have patience gameplay wise?
Well, first of all, it's a very bad question to ask me because
I need to know.
Well, because I think that you can't call Assassin's Creed a sneaky game.
No, it's
There are stealth segments.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like there are some stealthy stuff. Like it's very lighthearted. And mechanics wise, that's what I'm saying.
It's like comparing Fable to Skyrim for an RPG matter here. Metal Gear, Assassin's Creed.
Exactly. That's why I need to know if I, as a person, never have played a sneaking game, what should I can't
That's
start
right.
with.
You belong on the ground.
I started out with Metal Gear. It's hard, but
Because it's an old game now.
Yeah.
And it's difficult for people who are used to fancy graphics getting into old games.
actually, I think that, as you put it, starting out with Assassin's Creed is actually not a bad idea because, like I said, Assassin's Creed has stealth segments.
Yeah, and you have to have a bit of patience in some segments, right?
Yeah. So it's a great lead-in. It's
I think
oh shit! I forgot you could lean in this game.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm thinking like Assassin's Creed 1 even, you should actually start out with that game, because it takes more patience to actually beat that game before the second game.
And that game too is very strong on the whole story thing.
Yeah, the first game was very story-based.
And as a history interested person here, I might just add in, Assassin's Creed series is fantastic if you want to learn a bit of lighthearted history, actually.
Yep.
About the Crusades, when they were the first one, and about the Renaissance of Italy.
Yeah, you can get into codex reading and like
Actually,
read
yes,
stuff.
and whenever you pass a building, at least in the second game, an important building in the Renaissance of Italy, you can read about it. It's really good reading, interesting.
And if you're into RPGs already, if you play through the Mass Effect series and you really like reading about all of that stuff, I think the professor guy in the Assassin's Creed actually reads it.
Yeah, the British guy.
Yeah, he reads it aloud. So.
He does in at least he does in Assassin's Creed 3. Can't remember. He does read some segments aloud in the other games.
So that's just a minor thing.
Yeah.
Basically, if you like reading codex stuff, learning about the intricacies of like a story, like for example Metal Gear, you might want to start with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, because it's also like if you come from a background with first-person shooters, Call of Duty, well, more light-hearted games, more mainstream games. I hate to say I'm gonna sound like a hipster, but games that sort of glazes over the story in some case. Assassin's Creed is a great way to get into the mindset of hearing a story through and incorporate it into gameplay.
While you're not losing the action-oriented gameplay, which you're going to be used to from the Call of Duty games, for instance. I'm just using them as a reference here, as an example, because they're good games, gameplay-wise. Story-wise, they suck. Honestly, just they do. Whereas,
well, kind of. It depends on which game it is.
Obviously, yes, but compared to most other games, the Call of Duty series and shooter games in general tend to suck story-wise. I'm just going first-person shooters.
Yeah, in general.
I'm generalizing. Whereas Assassin's Creed is a good mix of action-oriented and history games. And Metal Gear, I suspect, though I haven't played it, it's a very history-oriented game.
Well, not history, but a lot of information.
Yeah.
But I will kill you.
Metal Gear 3.
Political history.
Political history. Metal Gear 3. I swear to God, Martin, you will lose your shit.
It's amazing. I've even tried a lot of hours in that game. It's really good.
And especially if you're as much into history as you are, Metal Gear 3 will be like letting you loose in a candy store. There's so much history.
And you can actually get it in HD for your Xbox. Just go get it.
Guess what we're going to play?
He and I.
We're going to play the HD remake.
Yeah, of course.
Great idea. As always.
Yes. The raven on my head. It thirsts for him.
The raven on my head thirsts for his blood. Damn right, nigga!
What up, Chris Rock?
It's a Metal Gear. See, get more health, and I can now carry 4 rations and even more. Oh well, 3
that's
rations.
cool. I like that. I haven't seen this far in the game before.
Yeah, never been that.
No, I've seen the cutscenes on YouTube, but that didn't help me at all.
Fuck you, YouTube!
You should actually play the game, apparently, to get the full experience.
So it would have been.
I didn't know.
But yeah, that's what we're trying to give here, like a quick rundown, and with like Martin as a history reference tool, and me as a Metal Gear fanboy.
The guru.
Because if I had to play this game and let that through the history, you wouldn't learn shit from history, and this Let's Play would take at least 20 times what it's going to take.
Talking about?
Yeah.
Have you forgotten?
Possibly.
That's where
And
they
that's
keep
just
the
filming
nuclear
time.
warheads.
Straight
see them?
360 times 24 hours of filming time.
Are they all warheads?
Because I would be dying all the
They're
time.
all
And
dismantled.
at this hour, we would
They
barely
just
have
leave
gone
them
through the
here.
briefing.
It's like President Baker said.
And
How does one do this?
And we are 2 hours into
Limited
this.
budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality
How
of
long
it.
is the game actually?
Nastasha
The
knows
game
lots more
was
about it than I do.
One of the things that
All
always
of the
was
warheads in
a
those
big
boxes have had their detonation
flaw with the Metal Gear
mechanisms
series is that it
removed. There's
is
no
actually a
fear of
horrible
exploding. But if the
short,
warheads
even
are
for
broken,
its time.
then
And that was,
would be
I was
serious.
under the impression that it was really long.
by today's standards, it's fucking long. But back then, fuck you. Back then,
That's not. No.
back then the game was horribly short. I think it's up there with 5-6 hours. Like you can complete this in a day, which I have.
Yeah.
Not as a noob, though.
Nah, maybe not. Metal Gear 2, on my first playthrough of that, I completed it in a day.
Seriously?
I feel so like
I thought they were like extremely long.
As did I.
I had no idea.
But that's because there's a lot of, you know, cutscenes.
What the fuck? Oh my fucking head!
Thank you for that, dude.
Thanks for the crotch, asshole.
But luckily he didn't decide to check under this box, because in here you are not allowed to use weapons, because there's a lot of I don't know if you noticed, but
Boomy things.
there's fucking a lot of boom booms, and
I love boom booms. Use the weapon.
Boom boom.
and I say ew,
Ew.
and if you
Just me
shoot them, nuclear shit will flow out all over the fucking place.
Save the game and shoot one. I want to see it.
I think if we are unlucky here, he will take care of that for us.
No, whatever. I'm good.
Right. So let's save the game.
I just want to see things blow up.
You caught Snake?
Admittedly, people, I have a fetish for explosions. Can't help it.
Now, the fun thing about this game is that it is on 2 discs.
Snake, like Shakespeare said.
Shakespeare now! But yeah, and they will actually crack a joke about the 2-disc thing in Metal Gear 4, which made me lose my shit.
That goes for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
That's okay, Mailing. Now I'm going to wrestle some guards to make them fire at these nuclear warheads. Hey, dude!
Oh, snap!
See, now my O2 is running down really fast. Can we still make it up to the elevator? No, we from the guns! These guys are fucking nuts!
Yep.
Shoot them, throw!
Sneaky! How many versions of the snake?
That's 2 kills.
I think that's 20.
Well,
20
actually,
in this game.
Yeah.
20 in this game.
Actually, let's not count this kill because I kind of ordered this kill.
But we're still up to 2.
We're up to 2 deaths. Officially 1. This was an ordered kill.
No, 2.
2.
Because
Oh yeah, we died at the tank. Yeah, I forgot the tank. Sorry, yes. So 2 deaths with 1 unofficial ordered death. Because I just ordered deaths at random occasions.
A dumbass death.
The dumbass death. We shall call it the dumbass death.
Ding!
And so, look, here they can tell that they have already had the conversation, so there's no reason for you to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of the things, like, watch me fuck it up now. Okay, but one of the things that I love is that if you place the box at the places where you would normally find a box, like against a wall or in a corner or something, the guards won't think twice about it. But if I start the box right here, they would like shove the box and check it out.
Alright. Just hit the box up your ass, it's fine.
Yeah.